My beloved child, do not ignore this message and do not close this page. I ask you to give me just a moment of your time today. Open your heart wide and listen until the end. Let nothing distract you from these words, because I long to pour comfort and guidance into your life. When you receive my words, I will fill you with a peace beyond all understanding, and hope will begin to bloom in the very depths of your soul. Listen closely as I write these truths upon your heart. I see every detail of your life, every tear, every silent prayer, every dream that you hold in secret. I know the battles you have fought late into the night. I know how weariness can weigh you down like a heavy burden. But I want you to remember this. I am by your side, and I will never abandon you. I move in ways you cannot yet see, shaping and refining you like clay in a potter's hands. Even in moments when you feel nothing changing, I am working for your good, molding your character, teaching you to trust me, and strengthening your spirit for greater things. I invite you each day to open your Bible with a humble heart, to read with hunger, and to soak in every word with devotion. In those pages, you will discover my voice speaking directly to your spirit. Do not rush. Take your time to understand and reflect, for I will whisper guidance to you in ways that stir your soul. And when your heart asks questions, know that my timing is perfect. The answers you seek may take longer than you desire, but I promise you, they will come right on time, and they will satisfy your deepest longings. You have waited so long for certain doors to open. You have prayed earnestly, often through tears, wondering if you would ever see the results of your faith. Trust that my answer will arrive when the moment is ripe, and when it does, you will look back and see how much you have grown. All the trials you endured have shaped you into a vessel prepared to hold the blessing I have in store. You are learning the beauty of endurance, the strength in hope, and the joy that appears after a season of sorrow. My child, know this. I take pleasure in seeing you at peace, resting in the knowledge that I have heard you. I see how you care for others, how you strive to plant seeds of love, even in challenging soil. Continue to sow these tiny seeds, because they will take root. One day, you will see how they have sprouted into abundant blessings. There is no seed of kindness or faith that goes unnoticed by me. I see your goodness, and I am using it to spark transformation in the hearts of those around you. Even the people you believe will never change. In this season of your life, I am preparing new times of joy for you. I am drawing you into days where sadness no longer weighs you down. You will discover that discouragement has lost its grip, and oppressive thoughts no longer hold you captive. Depression will not swallow you, because I stand as your anchor, holding you firm against every gust of wind that tries to shake your emotions. I promised you a future filled with goodness and prosperity, and I always keep my promises. Let these words fill you with courage and an unshakable belief that something amazing is about to happen. I also want you to dream boldly. Lift your eyes beyond the limitations you once knew. Yes, there have been painful chapters in your past. Times you felt like you failed. Times you wondered if it was too late to start over. But I'm here to remind you that you do have permission to begin again, to envision new possibilities. Your faithfulness and your unwavering trust have not gone unnoticed. Let hope rise in your heart, for this next chapter of your life will take you to places you never expected to reach. I have seen how fear sometimes creeps into your thoughts, telling you that you are not enough or that you lack the strength to pursue the dreams stirring in your heart. Hear my voice speaking now. Do not fear, for I am with you. My spirit dwells in you, empowering you to do more than you can imagine. Your past does not dictate the future I have set before you. Your broken plans and disappointments will be transformed into testimonies of my power and faithfulness. Even now I am touching the hearts of the people you love. Trust me to work within them in ways you cannot control. You do not need to force them to change. Only keep showing compassion, offering forgiveness, and interceding for them in prayer. Let my grace reach into their hearts, breaking down walls and bringing them closer to me. My child, do not let a single day pass without reaching out to me. Seek my word in the Bible and speak to me in prayer. As you do, I will fill you with fresh vision, supernatural confidence, and divine wisdom. You will feel your faith rekindled, your character refined, and your spirit renewed. Place every concern, every ambition, and every fear in my hands. Let me carry them, for I am the one who provides, who heals, and who guides. Keep your eyes open as you step into tomorrow, for I am already at work making a way through every obstacle. Remember that nothing is impossible for me. Where people see a dead end, I see an open path. Where doubt sees defeat, I reveal victory. Where pain once reigned, I bring restoration and joy. My beloved child, today, come before my presence with trust in your heart, for here I wait with limitless love to hear your cries and open heaven's doors on your behalf. I want you to know that no matter how hard your journey has been, I am walking with you, clearing your path, and preparing you for the blessings I have planned. In this very moment, I invite you to take a breath, set aside your worries, and let my words sink deeply into your spirit. I see how valiantly you have fought. Your struggles have not escaped my attention, and your pains, tears, and silent prayers have reached me. Nothing you have endured has been in vain. Each trial, each test, has carved out new strength within you, forming a faith that stands unshaken when storms arise. I know your heart well. You are not chasing shallow rewards or fleeting fame. You only long for the provision that will bring stability to your home, a way out of debt, and opportunities to provide for those you love. Today, rest in the assurance that I desire to bless you. It is my delight to pour divine favor over your life. I promise that I will open the windows of heaven and let blessings rain upon you until you have more than enough. Picture it like an overflowing river you cannot contain. It will free you from the chains of oppression, filling you with a peace that surpasses what human words can describe. But I need you to remain steadfast in your faith. Let not even one seed of doubt take root in your mind. When negativity tries to whisper that your circumstances cannot change, remember that I am the author of new beginnings. I am the one who parted the sea for my people, and just as I did then, I will move obstacles out of your way. Now, my child, do something practical. Rise up, determined, and continue your work. Yes, rest when your body needs rest, for rest is also from me. But when morning comes, stand again with courage. Embrace your tasks without complaining or letting sadness weigh you down. Walk forward in faith, confident that even if the day doesn't unfold exactly as you hoped, I am still orchestrating every detail for your ultimate good. You will encounter people who create hurdles or try to discourage you, but do not fear them. I, the Lord your God, hold you in my hand, and no plan formed against you can succeed. Hold tightly to our plan. On those particularly challenging days, remember this: you will rise again with courage. When enemies appear before you, greet them with peace, patience, and a heart that refuses to harbor grudges. Offer a listening ear or even a small kindness, but do so wisely. I have given you a mind to discern when to share and when to remain silent. Do not reveal your secrets, weaknesses, or future steps to those who would misuse your trust. Extend love, yet maintain the boundaries you have learned from my word. I am teaching you how to live in a way that reflects my character, strong, generous, yet cautious in the face of those who might wish you harm. Above all, do not join forces with those who engage in evil. Steer clear of gossip, slander, and conversations that stir malice. The wicked may try to provoke you, but watch as their attempts fail. When they see you cannot be shaken, they will grow frustrated. That is when I will remove them from your path and shield you from their schemes. My plan for your life is still unfolding. You have yet to see the fullness of what I desire to accomplish through you. Keep pressing forward in faith, courage, and consistent effort until I give the signal. In time, you will stand before a door so large it may seem impossible to open. Yet beyond that door, you will find blessings that surpass even your most hopeful dreams. Remember always, I am the one who holds your future, the one who knows your heart's every need. When you feel tempted to quit, recall the battles you have already won and the valleys from which I have carried you out. Let these memories kindle a fresh flame of hope within you. My grace extends to every corner of your life, your relationships, your finances, your health, and your spiritual journey. I yearn to see you flourish, to see you conquer those obstacles that once seemed overwhelming. Therefore, my beloved, keep moving. The race may be long, but you do not run alone. Sing praises in the middle of your struggles, and watch how worry retreats. Continue to cling to my promises and nourish yourself daily with my word. There you will find wisdom, comfort, and the powerful reminder that I go before you. If you stumble, reach out for my hand, and I will lift you back onto solid ground. Look around at the seeds of hope you have planted, and see how many are already beginning to sprout. Even small acts of kindness shine brightly in a world that often feels dark. Do not underestimate the power of compassion or generosity. It can break down walls that once seemed impenetrable. Soon, your eyes will witness my faithfulness as never before. Chains that have bound you for years will be broken, and your spirit will finally taste the freedom you have sought. Troubles may still come, but they will no longer dominate your heart. Peace will guide you, courage will empower you, and joy will spring forth like a well of living water. Every step you take from this moment on will bring you closer to that magnificent door of opportunity. Believe in your heart that I am already at work, aligning circumstances and preparing the right people to enter your life at precisely the right time. My plans for you are not small, but mighty and filled with hope. You are precious to me, and I take delight in bestowing my love upon you. If you find yourself overwhelmed by burdens, release them into my hands. I know how to carry them better than you ever could. Trust that what seems impossible to you is entirely possible for me. Allow my strength to replace your weakness, my vision to conquer your fears, and my love to heal the wounds of your past. Today, step forward with a renewed sense of determination. Fix your eyes on the promises I have whispered to your soul. Let gratitude lead your heart, and let faith be the light that guides your steps. Yes, there will be battles still to fight, but victory is in reach. Keep going, and when you face that final door, you will open it with a heart overflowing with joy, wonder, and a deeper understanding of my unchanging goodness. My precious child, from the very first breath you took, I have cherished who you are, your smile, your dreams, your unique way of seeing the world. Every time your heart beats with a spark of hope, every time you close your eyes in prayer, I delight in drawing near to you. I find joy in each silent thought you share with me, in each question you ask, and in every longing you bring before my throne. Even now, I am pouring out waves of peace and wholeness upon your life, lifting away the burdens that weigh you down. My love is working within you, chasing away pain, infirmity, and discouragement, so that your spirit may shine with renewed confidence and joy. I do not want you to drag your feet in sorrow or to let weariness define your path. Today, let my compassion fill every corner of your heart, overshadowing even the darkest worry. Let go of anxious thoughts, for I am here to shield you and guide you toward a future brimming with my blessing. You will discover that as you trust me, a comforting warmth wraps around your spirit. This is the embrace of my divine love, unshakable, eternal, and strong enough to quell every storm that tries to invade your mind. You may wonder, Lord, how can I be sure of all this goodness? My answer is simple. Watch closely, for I will show you in countless ways. If someone comes to create conflict or stir up strife, you will sense my loving presence settling into your soul like a calming breeze. People may say hurtful words, or circumstances may attempt to sow sadness in your heart, but my peace will guard you, lifting your head high. You will feel an unexplainable joy welling up within you, a joy that does not depend on your surroundings, but flows directly from my spirit. Those who seek to harm you will be left in awe, because instead of trembling or losing hope, you will stand firm, free from fear, radiating the confidence that only comes from knowing you are deeply loved. I assure you, there is a supernatural protection over your life. I have stationed angels around your home, day and night, to watch over you and your loved ones. They work tirelessly, keeping you safe from dangers you cannot even see. Believe this with all your heart. My love for you is not a fleeting illusion, but a reality more certain than sunrise. It is purer, mightier, and far more beautiful than any miracle you could request. Above every blessing, above every breakthrough, my love is the greatest gift of all, the very force that breathes purpose and life into your existence. I watch you each morning as you wake, and I see the gratitude shining in your eyes. Even before you greet the day, you whisper prayers to me, placing your plans, your needs, and your dreams in my hands. Others may mock your faith or question why you believe in what they cannot see, but I treasure your heart's devotion. To me, you are a testament of true belief, a living reminder that the unseen world is more real than the visible one. You continue to place your trust in my promises, and because of that faith, you stand with an assurance that can move mountains. Each time you step forward in confidence, your face glows with the light of heavenly joy. My dear child, your steadfastness moves my heart. I marvel at the tenderness and resilience woven into your spirit. It thrills me to see how you quickly turn to me with thanksgiving rather than complaint, and how you persist even when battles loom on every side. Know that every moment you choose hope over despair, you reflect the essence of my own heart, and you become a beacon of faith to those around you. Tomorrow, and every day that follows, come before me again early in the morning. Let me cradle you in my love before your busy schedule begins, so you start each day refreshed and ready to face any challenge. There is more that I want you to hear, for your heart is precious to me, and I yearn to fill it with good things. I want to speak life into those places where you have felt numb or discouraged. Understand this. What is coming for you is far greater than you imagine. My plans are unfolding with perfect precision, and I do nothing halfway. My gifts for you are not small tokens, but abundant blessings, each one timed to expand your joy and strengthen your faith. Even now, you may sense the stirrings of something new, a window of opportunity, a door about to be opened, and a season of unprecedented favor. But first, allow me to remind you of the love that has carried you through long nights of desperation. In those moments when tears were your only companion, it was my gentle hand that soothed your heart. I whispered words of courage into your soul, building you up and fortifying you for the days ahead. And look at you now, braver, clearer in your purpose, glowing with a passion for the future I have prepared. You have grown in ways you never thought possible, and I rejoice in seeing you stand taller in your faith. Yes, my child, I admire the strength you've gained through these trials. It brings me great delight to watch you reject the lies of the enemy. No matter how much darkness tries to weigh upon you, you rise time and again, like a bright star breaking through the night sky. This faith journey has shaped you into a beacon of hope, demonstrating that with my power, you can endure any storm and come out stronger on the other side. And while I have tremendous blessings waiting for you, I know the exact moment to release them. True joy must take root at the right time, in line with my perfect will. There are still parts of your heart, mind, and character that I'm refining, instilling new wisdom and deepening your discernment. I do this not to delay your blessing, but to ensure you're fully prepared to handle it with grace and gratitude. So, be patient with the process, trusting me every step of the way. Keep your eyes fixed on me, not on the chaos or noise of the world around you. Let my word guide your thoughts, anchor your hopes, and breathe life into your prayers. Each day as you yield to my spirit, you will see my reflection in your own actions. You will notice a growing capacity to love others, to forgive even when it's tough, and to maintain hope when most would despair. These are the hallmarks of a heart truly connected to mine. As you walk in this divine partnership, your testimony will inspire countless people. They will see your unwavering joy, your unshakable peace, and they will wonder how you stand so firm. Then, in your compassion and tenderness, you will point them back to me, revealing that I am the source of every good and perfect gift in your life. This is part of the grand design I have for you, not only to bless you, but to make you a channel of blessing to others. Yes, the blessings that are on the horizon are immense, larger than anything you have dared to ask for. As you remain faithful and steadfast, you will watch doors swing open that once seemed tightly locked. Opportunities you never imagined will step into view, and you will realize all along that my hand was orchestrating every detail. In that moment, you will stand in awe of my perfect timing, marveling at how I led you through every valley and across every mountain. Remember always, my love for you is the greatest miracle of all. Before any outward blessing takes shape, this love carries you through life's trials and triumphs, making you stronger than you ever believed you could be. My child, I celebrate you. I defend you. I rejoice over you with singing. Let that truth awaken hope in your heart every single day. Now stand tall and receive my words. Believe with conviction that what lies ahead is extraordinary, for I am your loving Father, the Creator of the universe, and I have not forgotten you, not for a single heartbeat. Continue to breathe in my grace, step into each day with fresh courage, and rise to new levels of faith. I am waiting for you with open arms, ready to show you just how magnificent life can be when you trust in the fullness of my power and promise. I love you with an everlasting love. From the depths of your sorrow to the heights of your joy, I remain your constant companion, your faithful guide, and your unfailing strength. Now rest in the warmth of my embrace, and let your heart be filled with anticipation for the wonders I will unveil in your life. This is your time to shine, and I am the God who will always keep you safe, nurture your dreams, and surround you with miracles beyond measure. Let these truths settle deep into your heart, because I'm here not just to bless you, but to guide you into a life of wisdom, hope, and steadfast faith. When you receive the gifts I have prepared for you, without understanding their true purpose, those gifts can slip away or fail to bring the transformation you long for. That is why I ask you to open your heart and learn the lessons necessary so your blessings will not only come, but multiply bearing fruit that lasts. Think about a farmer who plants seeds in a field. He does not expect an instant harvest the moment those tiny seeds touch the soil. He waits with patience through sun, rain, and changing seasons, knowing that a proper harvest takes time to flourish. In the same way, I want you to learn the value of patience. Patience is like a sturdy wall around your dreams, protecting them from discouragement and doubt. It strengthens your resolve so you won't abandon the very prayers you've sown into the ground of faith. Trust that as you wait upon me, I am working behind the scenes, aligning every detail perfectly, so that in the end your joy will be complete. Never forget, I am your life, your source of blessing, and the solution that truly satisfies your heart. It is in my presence that you find clarity, peace, and a sense of belonging. So speak to me. Tell me that you believe. Confess with your lips, think it in your mind, and even write it down with unwavering faith. I believe in you, Lord, and I receive your promises. Remember, the things you have lost and the moments you thought were gone forever can be restored by my hand. I am the God who lifts up the broken, who heals the wounded, and who restores what has been stolen. Because you have sought me in sincerity and humility, I will act on your behalf. I have witnessed the heaviness in your soul, those seasons when you felt that life was closing in on you. Yet I assure you, there is a bright horizon ahead, one in which you will see just how profoundly I love you. Your future, my dear child, has always rested safely in my hands. The challenges you've endured, the betrayals you faced, the sorrows that tried to consume you, all these can be transformed by my power. When you felt forsaken and questioned the very purpose of your existence, I stayed by your side, gently drawing you closer to my heart. Now, I am moving mightily to shift those hardships into stepping stones for your elevation. What others intended for your harm, I will use to promote you, to strengthen you, and to show you the abundance of my favor. Therefore, I call you to be brave. Lift your eyes from the ground and dare to dream without limits. Believe that I am able to do more than you could ever ask or imagine, for my power has no boundaries. When you grasp my hand and trust me with every fiber of your being, you will witness miracles unfold before your eyes. I want you to align your thoughts with mine, remembering that I do not see obstacles. I see opportunities. I do not see impossible odds. I see the perfect moment for my glory to shine. Stand guard over your thoughts, for defeat starts in the mind. Do not let the seeds of discouragement or fear find fertile soil in your heart. Too often, negative voices can sway your perspective, leaving you drifting aimlessly like a ship battered by waves and winds. But I promise you, I will help you reclaim everything that was lost. To fully receive this restoration, you must also treasure my love and trust the plans I have laid out for you. Lean on me, and you will regain the passion and purpose that once seemed so far away. When I speak to you, through my whispers in your heart, through the wisdom found in my word, or through the still small voice guiding your spirit, I want you to treat it as truth. My word has stood firm through the ages, and if you choose to follow its counsel, you will find stability and blessing in every facet of your life. Resist the temptation to fixate on the negatives that arise each day. Instead, come to me every morning. Spend a few minutes sharing your hopes, fears, and plans. During the day, pause to invite me into your thoughts, and before you close your eyes at night, kneel and tell me about your struggles, your victories, and anything that weighs upon your mind. This is how we stay in constant communion, allowing my spirit to refresh you daily. I will not only guide you, but I will clothe you with supernatural strength. Do not be surprised when breakthroughs begin to happen, when doors you never imagined start to open, or when you see miracles too marvelous to ignore. You will experience firsthand that I am a faithful God, a loving Father who never forgets or abandons his children. However, let me make one thing clear. While I delight in giving you gifts, my greatest desire is for your heart. I long for your loyalty, your love, and your willingness to speak words that build up rather than tear down. Let your mouth be a fountain of blessing, encouraging both yourself and those around you. What you say holds tremendous power, so choose words that align with my truth and my goodness. Understand that no matter what the future holds, my love for you remains constant. Times and seasons change, people come and go, yet my commitment to you is unbreakable. When I declare my love, it is not based on fleeting emotions. It is the unwavering affection of the one who formed you and knows you better than anyone else. I see your potential and your hidden strengths. I also see the areas where you need growth, and I am patient with you, never giving up on the masterpiece I am creating. My precious child, pause for a moment in the midst of your busy thoughts and say those words again. Tell me you love me. Whisper it with the full confidence of your heart, for I delight in hearing your voice. Every syllable resonates in my spirit. Do not wander away from what I have to share. Do not scroll past or let these words fade into the noise of your day. Open your heart wide and listen, because what I am about to speak is meant for your good and for the healing of your soul. I love you so deeply that I will not stay silent when I see something hindering your growth or endangering your blessings. From the beginning of time, I have longed to shelter you under my wings, to fill you with comfort that transcends human understanding. Even now, I'm wrapping you in my arms. Feel that assurance in your heart, a warmth that both protects you and spurs you to become the person I created you to be. Yet it is precisely because of this great love I hold for you that I must also be honest with you. Sometimes I need to gently correct you so that you can experience even deeper levels of wholeness and joy. I want you fully prepared for the wonderful things I am about to do in your life. Remember that nothing is beyond my power. I shaped the stars, parted seas, and breathed life into dust. The promises I have whispered into your spirit are not empty words. They are living, anchored in my unchanging nature. You have seen glimpses of my faithfulness. You have sensed that when I speak, my word never returns void. But I see a stumbling block that needs to be cleared, a subtle but damaging habit that threatens to choke the seeds of faith I have planted in your heart. I point it out, not to condemn you, but to free you. If you heed my counsel, your blessings will multiply beyond your current imagination. Here is what I want you to hear clearly. Do not allow complaints and negativity to take root in your heart. Though you may have great faith, even a tiny seed of bitterness can poison your hope. When you dwell on frustrations or fixate on disappointments, your once vibrant faith begins to wither. It's like a beautiful flower scorched by scorching sun. In time, you might not even notice the slow fade of your trust in me. So guard your lips, guard your thoughts. Turn away from friends who constantly stir up drama, unkind gossip, or endless skepticism. Seek companions who uplift you, who fill your mind and soul with the reminder that I am a God of possibility and miracles. Now, my child, you stand at a crossroads. Will you embrace hope, or will you cling to frustration? You cannot choose both, for they cannot coexist. If you decide right now to put your faith in me, to reject the toxic voices of doubt and fix your eyes on my promises, then you will witness an outpouring of my favor, healing in your body, reconciliation in your family, restoration in your relationships, and a renewed joy surging through your spirit. I will light your path so clearly that you will see how every door swings open in my perfect timing, and every chain that weighed you down dissolves before your eyes. All these gifts, my beloved, enter your life because you choose to believe. So lean into my arms, cast your doubts aside, and hand me every complaint lingering in your heart. Let go of the urge to fight battles in your own strength, for I am the one who fights on your behalf. I am here, longing to show you a love so vast it overwhelms your fears. Let me prove my tenderness to you. Let me bring calm to the storm in your mind. Speak this out. Lord, I trust you. I believe you. I release my burdens into your hands. With those words, you invite me to move mountains. I will clear the boulders blocking the road to your dreams and tear down every barrier that darkens your vision. I will break off the chains that have left you feeling restricted and wounded. I will rescue you from the furious tempest that has threatened to sink your hope. You have been in the whirlwind, feeling as though towering waves are about to engulf you in despair. But know this, the winds obey my command. The seas bow to my word. My dear child, I come today with a divine breath of freedom to settle every storm that has been raging in your heart. Like clouds dissolving under the warmth of the sun, I am dispersing all fear, anxiety, and uncertainty. The words I speak to you are alive, meant to bring forth miracles, open doors to new beginnings, and answer the very prayers you have whispered in the quiet hours of the night. Yet I must caution you, you have reached a stage in life where you can no longer afford to drift away from my counsel. You cannot stand up now only to forget what I am telling you. Think of my grace and mercy as treasures, treasures you must not ignore. Feed your soul with my heavenly truth, words as sweet as honey. Let them fill your heart and mind, transforming everything in their path. This is a season of action, a season to practice all those wise lessons you have already been gathering. Every morning when you wake up, I will remind you of my presence. Even if you cannot see me, you know how to find me, by calling out in faith, for my closeness is always within reach of an honest prayer. I have heard the petitions hidden in the depths of your heart. You have longed for supernatural interventions, freedom, provision, healing, and hope. I assure you, my beloved, I want to grant those desires. But the key lies in surrendering your plans to me. Entrust me with your heart. Work with integrity. Let me guide the direction of your steps and be attentive to my voice, whispering new possibilities and fresh hope. Powerful changes are on the horizon. Very soon, you will witness the fulfillment of my promise. You will experience freedom from financial burdens, open doors for employment, and a renewed strength coursing through your spirit. Yet this also demands a choice on your part. You must rise from discouragement, from the place where you felt stuck, and move forward without grumbling or giving up. The road ahead will bring you blessings if you hold on to your faith. Your faith is like the master key that unlocks doors you once believed were impenetrable. That massive obstacle you feared so deeply no longer stands in your way. Take courage, for I march beside you. My presence is your constant companion, filling you with warmth and clarity. Many blessings, like gentle rain, are drawing nearer by the day. Keep your heart grounded in peace, for when I decide the time is right, these blessings will arrive without fail. They won't take you by surprise. I am already prompting you, inviting you to prepare for the triumph you will soon taste. I want you to know something else. I admire you. From the dawn of creation, I have proclaimed a sacred truth. Yet only those who humble themselves, bowing their hearts before the Almighty, truly grasp its power. That truth is this: I love you with a mighty, unchanging love. You are cherished in a way that surpasses every human measure. This love propels me to bless you in ways you have never imagined. So let us make a simple but life-changing agreement. Dedicate the first moments of each day to me. Bow your knees, physically or in your heart, and allow me to speak. Listen for my whispers in those early hours before the clamor of your schedule takes hold. Choose to replace complaints with gratitude. Allow my wisdom to guide your thoughts and decisions. Spend time reading my word. Store it in your heart so it becomes a wellspring of hope and direction. Remember to see yourself through my eyes. Honor the gifts and qualities I've placed within you. Treat your family, friends, and everyone you meet with the kindness and patience I have consistently shown you. Right now, as you make room for me in your daily rhythms, miracles that you have long hoped for will begin to emerge. What seemed immovable will suddenly shift. New doors of opportunity will open. Relationships in turmoil will find restoration. Joy, the kind that lights up your soul, will take root in you. Do not doubt, I have orchestrated these words specifically for you, because your heart matters to me. Your future is of great significance, and I will not let it drift aimlessly. When the doubts try to whisper defeat, push them aside. You have my promise that I will show you my faithfulness. I will calm the storms in your life just as I once calmed the raging sea. I will guide you day by day, step by step, providing fresh strength when yours falters. I will shine light into every shadowed corner you face. Trust me, beloved child. I formed you, and I know every facet of your being. Your story is written with chapters of promise, healing, and victory. Yes, you have seen storms. You have felt the boat of your life rock perilously close to capsizing. But I am the one who rides above the waves, who holds you through every gust of wind, and who ensures your story ends in redemption rather than ruin. My love, immeasurable and unwavering, is at work in every breath you take. So I stand before you, reminding you again of my tender admiration. In the beginning, it was my love that spoke creation into existence. Today, that same love calls out to your heart, assuring you that you are not alone. If you remain in my presence, listening, believing, and acting upon these words, there is no limit to the wonders you will witness. Even the most stubborn walls will crumble, and the largest giants will bow at the sound of my name. Your most powerful move right now is to show up every morning, eager to meet with me. Shut out the noise, hush the frantic pace of your mind, and simply let me fill you. Delight in my promises, find rest in my strength, and watch how your days begin to transform. Complaints will fade, replaced by songs of thanksgiving. Cynicism will yield to hope, despair will surrender to new dreams, and fear will flee from the brilliance of my truth. This is the journey I have prepared for you, a journey full of laughter, purpose, breakthroughs, and miracles. Yes, miracles. Those very requests you kept tucked away in your heart are known to me, and I am eager to unveil answers that will leave you awestruck. My dear child, you come to me faithfully, day after day, kneeling in humble prayer, your hands outstretched in faith, your heart earnestly awaiting my response. I see you, even in the stillness, and I want you to know that your devotion moves my heart. Do not lose hope, and do not let discouragement find a home in your soul. Hold on to the truth that I am right here with you, closer than you can even imagine. Each new day you show such a pure, courageous faith. This faith is a treasure more valuable than gold, more powerful than any earthly riches. It pierces through your uncertainties and lifts you into my divine presence. Because you trust me so completely, I long to overflow your heart with a love that heals and renews. I have seen your pain, I have heard your silent tears, and I promise you that every wound will be mended, every sadness will be chased away by the brightness of my joy. Know that I cherish you. Let these words settle into your spirit, assuring you that my love is not partial or fleeting. It stands firm through every season of your life. Tonight, when you lay your head to rest, do so with peace, and wake up tomorrow with an unwavering faith that I will make each day better than the last. Close your eyes even now and feel my gentle hands upon your head, pouring out blessings on your every thought. Sense the weight of my glory covering you, adjusting your steps, and preparing you for incredible surprises. Yes, I will rain down blessings like spring showers, refreshing every part of your life. But I urge you, remain steadfast. Never tire of coming before me. Even on days when words fail you, when you can't string together a single coherent sentence, simply be still. Gently shut your eyes and allow my words of encouragement to flow straight into your soul. Let my presence replace all anxiety with a deep, unshakable peace. I want you to bask in well-being, for it is my will that your season of struggle give way to a new era of prosperity for you and all those you love. I know that sometimes you feel ordinary, or perhaps even insignificant compared to those who flaunt their success or accumulate worldly wealth. But I urge you not to measure yourself by human standards. What you carry in your spirit is of far greater worth. You know me, truly know my voice, my character, and my heart. You've entrusted your entire self into my hands, and that level of surrender is something that not everyone dares to reach for. Your heart is open to divine truths many pass by. I speak at all hours, morning, noon, and night, and you listen. Understand that you will see doors open where others find them locked. You will experience my guidance, even when others wander in confusion, because your spirit is attuned to my leading. So do not compare your path to that of those who chase fleeting pleasures. What they chase may appear beautiful on the surface, but it often leads straight into darkness, heartache, and the claws of the destroyer. Instead, walk the path I've laid out for you, head held high, at peace with who you are in me. You don't need to prove anything to anyone else, because you stand in my presence with all the worth and dignity of a beloved child of the King. You won't fear the challenges or obstacles that arise, for my word is your shield, and my home is yours, open and inviting whenever you come. You are welcome in my house, where you are loved unconditionally. I see your tears, your joys, and your dreams. Never forget that my heart beats in unison with yours. Can you sense the warmth of my affection for you? Many search high and low for a love that will never fail. Others build walls of defense, afraid of being disappointed. But I want you to know that in my presence, you are deeply understood. I hold your story in my hands, and I celebrate every victory, every breath, every step you take toward me. No other place can offer you the purity of love and acceptance I so freely give. The cares of this world may weigh heavily upon you, but in me, you will find freedom to hope again, to believe in new possibilities, to reclaim the dreams you feared were lost. Let these words echo in your heart. I love you. Yes, you, who sometimes doubt your worth, who think you haven't done enough, who wonder if you've made too many mistakes. I love you with a love that you can barely comprehend. Day after day, my compassion is renewed for you, offering grace and mercy again and again. When guilt or shame tries to cling to you, remember that I have set you free. I want you to know that no voice of accusation stands before me. I invite you to step fully into your identity as my precious child, to shake off the chains of the past and to embrace the future I have prepared. My beloved child, I am the true light, and I have come today to shine into every hidden corner of your heart, to cast away shadows and bring warmth and clarity to your life. I want to touch not only your inner self, but also your home and family, dispelling any darkness that causes confusion or fear. Believe me when I say my light is strong enough to overcome every obstacle, every doubt, and every sorrow that tries to stake a claim on your life. Yet, to fully experience this illumination, it is essential that you seek my presence every day with an open and humble spirit. Receive my love with sincerity and surrender your will into my hands, trusting that my plan for you is better than anything you could design on your own. If you allow my word to take root in your heart, you will begin to feel a remarkable inner transformation. Don't simply glance at my promises and forget them. Instead, cherish them like priceless treasures. I encourage you, keep your Bible close. Place it next to your bed so that when you wake in the morning, you can turn your thoughts to me. Let your heart be filled with anticipation to hear my voice, to learn from the words I have breathed into Scripture. When you read with faith, these promises will become the spiritual foundation you stand on, especially when the trials of the day begin to test your hope. I know there are moments you feel as though you barely understand what I'm telling you, moments when the path ahead is clouded with doubt. In those times, come to me even earlier. Before the demands of life crowd in, spend just a few extra minutes in my presence. Allow me to embrace you, showering you with a love deeper than any human affection. I promise you will sense my nearness and discover a renewed strength that will sustain you throughout your day. You do not have to carry the heavy burdens of anxiety, fear, and despair. You're not destined to be a captive to fluctuating emotions or a mind swirling with panic. You can trust me to anchor you, to be your solid rock in every storm. Picture the days and months ahead as a horizon bathed in sunshine rather than fogged by uncertainty. Believe that I am pouring a waterfall of hope, courage, and divine breath upon you right now. This downpour of my spirit is cleansing away your stress, removing the weight of tension and fear that has attempted to lodge itself in your home and relationships. Let it sweep through your finances, washing away the dread that tries to settle in your heart whenever you think about the future. I want your household to be filled not with anxious shouts but with calming words of love. Arguments will dissolve, replaced by conversation that fosters healing and unity. My peace is strong enough to conquer every source of unrest within your four walls. Never forget, I am your shepherd, leading you to green pastures and still waters. I am your way, guiding you through life's twists and turns. I am your truth, providing unwavering wisdom in a world that often sends mixed messages. I am your life, breathing new energy into your weary soul and reminding you that you were made for so much more than merely surviving. I long for you and your family to rest securely under the banner of my divine protection. Know, with unshakable certainty, that my blood has already purified you and washed away your sins. Look back no more, for the chains of your past do not define you. The power of evil, witchcraft, or any harmful spiritual forces has no grip on a heart that belongs to me. I want you to stand firm against anyone who tries to speak fear over you, reminding them that your life is held in my eternal care. Reject the voices that contradict my promises. There will always be those who do not understand or believe my words. Some may even try to discourage you by speaking doubt or questioning my power. But as you immerse yourself in the living water of my presence, you will become like a tree planted by streams of water, deeply rooted and unshaken by external storms. This river of divine transformation is waiting for you. Step into it and let it flood your life with supernatural love, freedom, and joy. My light does not stop at your doorstep. It saturates every room, every conversation, and every relationship that matters to you. Imagine a morning where you open your eyes and instead of dread, you feel expectancy. You rise from your bed not with an aching heart, but with renewed vigor, ready to face the day, because you know I walk beside you. Remember, I am not a distant observer. I am intimately involved in your daily routine, whispering strength when you feel overwhelmed, speaking peace when chaos threatens to consume you, and offering my hand when you feel like you're falling. In moments when you feel powerless, remember that my strength is made perfect in your weakness. When you sense the old anxieties creeping back, remind yourself of my promise. I have set you free, and no chain can hold you. I do not merely want to ease your burdens. I want to break every link that binds you. Hand me your fears, concerns, and uncertainties. In exchange, I will grant you hope that blossoms like wildflowers in spring, radiating color and life into the dull corners of your heart. You see, my dear one, your family was never meant to be battered by endless quarrels or burdened by unrelenting stress. Your home can be a haven of my love, a place where forgiveness flows freely, where words are measured by kindness, and where compassion is the highest law. It may feel like a far-off dream, but this can become your reality. Trust me, and allow me to show you what harmony and deep spiritual unity can look like. The turbulence you've known is not your final destiny. I am ushering in a season of peace, restoration, and revival that will start in your household and spread outward like ripples in a lake. Right now, as you read these words, open your heart to my presence. If you close your eyes, you may sense the warmth of my light surrounding you, a reassuring glow that melts away fear. That warmth is the sign of my unchanging devotion, the pledge that I will never leave you nor forsake you. Draw near to me when you feel unworthy, when you've stumbled or doubted. I am eager to forgive, to lift you back up, to see you walking forward in strength. My greatest desire is for a closer relationship with you, one where you feel the peace of knowing you are a cherished child in my care. Let these truths guard your mind against negativity and skepticism. It doesn't matter how many mistakes you've made or how many others have written you off. I call you precious, I call you mine, and I have already paid the ultimate price to secure your freedom. Trust this reality above all else, even when challenges arise. When you cling to my words, you'll discover a joyful resilience that empowers you to face life with courage. You will see solutions to problems that once seemed insurmountable. You will find doors open that you never knew existed. You will touch the lives of those around you, testifying to my faithfulness through your every action and word. Yes, there will still be trials, for this life is not without its hurdles. But now, you will never have to face them alone. My hand is ready to uphold you, and my voice will guide you at each crossroads. My spirit dwells within you, allowing you to discern my will, even when circumstances appear chaotic. The light I shine in your soul will never be overcome by the darkest night. Day by day, as you commit yourself to listening, reading my word, and cultivating an atmosphere of prayer, your faith will grow stronger, and your perspective will become aligned with my divine perspective. Remember, I am your shepherd. If you let me, I will lead you into green pastures. I am your way. If you follow me, you will never be lost. I am your truth. If you embrace my teachings, deception will fall away like chaff in the wind. I am your life. If you abide in me, you will experience a fulfillment and vigor that transcends human understanding. Every day you have a choice. Lean on your own limited strength or rest in my infinite power. I lovingly invite you to choose the latter, to allow me to be the rock that holds you secure through the storms of existence. My precious child, I desire that you open your heart fully to this love, to see it at work in every layer of your being. When you allow my divine presence to flood your life, you will witness a day-by-day, moment-by-moment transformation, until the walls of your home echo with a peace that surpasses all understanding, and your very existence radiates the testimony of my limitless grace. This is the future I have prepared for you, and I promise to walk at your side every single step of the way. I see your heart, yearning for my blessings. I hear you whisper, "I believe you, Lord," even amid lingering doubts. Never forget that I have already performed miracles on your behalf. Recall those times you were surrounded by troubles and felt no escape. Did I not deliver you? Did I not provide solutions beyond what you could have imagined? My power is real, and my desire is to pour out goodness over your life. Take a moment right now to write down your hopes or to speak them quietly in faith, trusting that I hold the perfect answer. I have in my hands the breakthrough you've been longing for, the open door that removes the weight from your shoulders. What are you waiting for? Draw near to me. Let the flame of faith in your soul burn bright no matter how small it feels. I treasure even the tiniest ember, and I will fan it into a roaring fire of passion and devotion. Do not be afraid to admit you feel lost or confused. Many people you trusted have walked away, leaving you in a fog of disappointment, but remember, I have never abandoned you. Perhaps you assumed I was late or silent when your cries rose to heaven, yet I have always arrived precisely on time. There were moments when my answers seemed too marvelous, too perfect to be real, so you doubted that I could really be speaking to you. Still, I continued to watch over you, to offer solutions, to whisper comfort. Now is the time to lay down your unbelief. Listen anew to my voice, for I am your source of truth and safety. Come home, to the place of my loving arms, where you will find acceptance and rest. Here you can breathe freely, no longer burdened by shame or regret. Let this be the shelter where your soul recovers, where you sleep without nightmares, and where the dreams you do have lead you closer to me. In fact, tonight I want to reveal the wonders of my presence in a dream unlike any you've experienced. You will see yourself beside a crystal-clear river, and there I will stand, reaching out my arms. With each step you take upon the water, the pain, anger, and frustration you've carried like a weight around your neck will simply flow away. Expect to wake in the morning feeling lighter, your heart full of renewed courage and purpose. If you're wondering whether you deserve this favor, my child, know that my invitation to draw near has never been based on your perfection. I see your humility, your eagerness to learn, and your desire to change. You don't need to search restlessly for pretty words or new distractions. I am here. If you receive my living word, it will breathe life into your spirit. Open yourself to my Holy Spirit and feel my power transforming your doubts into faith, your worries into hope, your confusion into clarity. Yes, I know how much you love your children. Their names, their struggles, their dreams. I know them all intimately. I carry them in my heart just as you do. Yet you lie awake at night, grieving over the mistakes they might be making. You worry they're walking a path far from my best for them. My dear child, you must trust me enough to surrender them into my care. Clinging too tightly can weaken you, draining the energy you need for your own journey. Stop trying to open or close every door for them. Leave that to me. Instead, preserve your faith. Let it grow stronger so that you become a pillar of prayer and steadfast love in their lives. They may stumble, but my hand is capable of catching them. Release them to my protective covering, for I promise to watch over those you hold dear. Remember, you can't ignore wrongdoing or bury your head in the sand if your children cross lines of respect or endanger themselves. When those hard conversations come, I will supply peace, confidence, and wisdom, so you can speak truth without anger, so your words bring healing and not hurt. I have never repaid you according to your own errors. I have only offered grace and a path to freedom. Do likewise with the children of your heart. Yes, they will make mistakes. Yes, they will shed tears. But the saving power that radically changed you will touch them as well, in my perfect timing. They will reach that pivotal point, recognize their need to turn back, and come bearing blessings that will add joy to your home. When they knock on your door, you will receive them with arms of kindness and eyes of forgiveness, for that is how I have received you time and again. I invite you now to stop and pray. Let my peace wash over every hidden fear. Surrender your children, your burdens, and your anxieties into my hands. The blessings I have planned are already on their way. No more carrying grudges or unhealed wounds. Put them at my feet. Let reconciliation and harmony flourish in your family. Trust that if you open your heart to my healing power, I will also give you the words and the supernatural wisdom to guide those who are still resisting me. They will observe the changes in your attitude and actions, seeing how my love shapes you day by day, and they will be drawn to discover that same love for themselves. Fear not. My light in you will bring clarity to their hearts. Do not worry about those who may laugh or question your faith. Respond to mockery with patience, kindness, and unwavering confidence in my promises. My Spirit will shine through you so powerfully that, instead of fearing your judgment, they will desire your prayers and encouragement. You see, I did not anoint you to judge or condemn. I anointed you to love, to understand, and to sow hope. Remember all the times you faltered, yet I never turned my back on you. I never made you feel worthless. I gently drew you in, extended my forgiveness, and gave you countless new beginnings. This faithful love is who I am, and I want you to mirror that to everyone you meet. Yes, your mistakes have carried consequences, and you have felt pain because of them. But instead of crushing you, those lessons have made you wiser. They've led you to realize that I am the one sustaining your very breath. Each morning you wake is a gift of my mercy, an invitation to draw closer, to let go of pride, and to open your heart to transformation. Think about that. You are alive and forgiven, a result of my compassionate patience. Will you not come to me again tomorrow, allowing my Spirit to fill you with even more wisdom and endurance? Rise above the storms of life, and you will earn the love and respect of those around you, not through control or force, but through genuine humility and grace. I see the seeds of change growing in you, your perspective shifting, your character being refined, your speech becoming gentler and more thoughtful. Continue walking this path, for I have chosen you to live a life overflowing with blessing. You've endured hardships that shaped your resilience. Now you stand on the threshold of a fresh season, where my Spirit imparts divine strategies to tackle every challenge, and my word becomes your guiding light, shielding you from manipulative voices. You will find the confidence to stand firm and refuse the friendship of those who only steal your peace and undermine your faith. Because you have come to me, acknowledging your weakness and desperate need, I promise you will leave this sacred place empowered and refreshed. I do not merely intend to help you limp along. I want to lift you high above discouragement and fear. You will discover strength in your soul that defies ordinary explanation. Strength to face conflicts, to speak truth in love, to stand quietly in the midst of chaos. You, my child, have the potential to be a beacon of encouragement, inviting others to find shelter in my arms. Lean into me. Let go of shame or the memory of past failures. Believe that I, your Lord and Shepherd, have entirely new mercies for you every single day. Through you, I will illuminate your household, your friendships, and even strangers whose paths you cross. The changes you desire in your life and in your loved ones begin with your willingness to dwell in my presence, to saturate your mind with my word, and to stay in constant communion with me. So take a step of faith. Begin to envision joy and blessing filling every room in your home. Expect miracles in your relationships, provision in your finances, and fresh purpose in your calling. As you remain anchored in my promises, you will see my power unfold before your eyes. Soon you will turn around and discover that I have awakened a new atmosphere of harmony and love, a tangible sign of my glory. Now, my dear one, rest in the certainty that I listen to your prayers. Know that my heart takes delight in seeing you trust me with all you are and all you have. Remember, you do not stand alone. You stand under the covering of a faithful Father who is always ready to redeem, restore, and revive. Carry that truth with you and let it transform your thoughts, your family, and your future. For truly you are greatly loved, and I will never stop drawing you into my arms, renewing your hope, and guiding you into the remarkable destiny I have prepared. Let this be your anchor. I, the unquenchable light, am with you always. Amen.